things that negative thoughts, entertaining negative thoughts, do to your marriage. Now, the first principle we start off with is this.
The first principle is that your marriage is the outpicturing of your consciousness. Your marriage is the outpicturing of your consciousness. So what does this mean? This means that whatever you believe it to be is what you are outpicturing, what you're creating. We can always see what a person is creating by what they have around them. When you go to, Dubai, and you see some of these really amazing, fancy places, you see somebody had this creation in their mind. You go to a place where someone has a really low consciousness, and you see that because of what they thought, because of what they believed, that's what they produced. The same thing is true for our relationships. Wow. The same thing is true for our marriages. You see people who believe in intense unity, they're dressed alike all the time. You see people who believe in competition, they are competing against one another all the time. We are going to create, we're going to outpicture what it is that we truly believe and what we really see concerning our marriage.
Yes, and that's the thing, because what your marriage is displaying or expressing is based upon your consciousness.
Yeah.
So what is going on is two consciousness are becoming one. Mm-hmm. And those two consciousness are expressing a picture, an outpicturing for the world to see.
Yeah.
So how both of you are showing up together is showing the world your consciousness. Your consciousness is made visible through the expression that y'all display and share with each other in public.
Yeah.
So when we say that your marriage is the outpicturing of your consciousness, those who are just getting on, we're dealing with a metaphysical law.
Yeah.
We are declaring to you that when you shift your consciousness, your thought patterns, your perceptions, your paradigm, it can shift the outpicturing of your marriage. As a matter of fact, prayer is nothing but pictures. Mm-hmm. Prayer is a maintaining of pictures.
Yeah.
So if you have a funky picture concerning your spouse, or a negative picture of how you perceive them to be, mm-hmm. then you might just get an answered prayer. Mm-hmm. That answered prayer is going to keep on coming because your prayers are based upon your desire.
Yes.
Your consciousness is always revealing that outward picture that you're perceiving.
It's so amazing because oftentimes what we see is that couples come in and what they're seeing is what they are outpicturing, and what they're declaring is what they currently see in their spouse. They are not picturing something better. They're not picturing something more. It's like setting the GPS to the past, or setting the GPS to a destination that you don't want to be in, and then being surprised or confused when you're moving towards it. When my spouse is like this, they'll never be that way. But it's according to your own consciousness. Like my husband was saying, if you see your partner as a king, right? If you see your partner as a queen and you view them as such, you declare them as such, you treat them as such, then that is what things are going to start to move towards.
Yes.
But if I am saying, oh, you'll never be any good, you'll never change, you'll never be the man of God that I wanted you to be, my wife will never be this, she'll never be that type of woman, then that is exactly what you're going to create, is what you see in your consciousness.
Yes, and another way we can say, according to your faith be it unto you, we normally can translate it metaphysically, according to your consciousness.
Yeah.
Be it unto you. So you're getting what your consciousness is asking for.
Yeah.
See, the problems and the difficulties that happens in your marriage that's keeping it or restraining it from becoming workable is not your partner's problem. Mm-hmm. It is a consciousness problem.
Yeah.
Consciousness is subjectively expressed within. And so